Now, Raila is not clear on where he is going. He has no effective plan. He is mark timing without a clear cut out game move. And this indecision of not knowing whether he is pursuing power or he is checking William Ruto's government as the leader of opposition will cost him a great deal in ODM and Azimio. In this video, I want us to look into Raila's strategy and why we think they are a zero-sum up game. But before we proceed, in the event that you are new to this channel, just take 1 minute or less, actually a second, to click on the subscription button so that when we do another video like this one, YouTube will automatically inform you. Now, Raila's strategies are: 1, to conduct nationwide rallies; number 2, to boycott tax, actually ask their supporters to boycott paying taxes; and number 3, to involve the international community in their pursuit of power. Now, when you have a close look on these strategies, you realize that none of them will be able to solve his issues or will put him on the path towards acquiring power. And we will begin with this, his argument and push of not recognizing William Ruto's government. By Raila Amolo Odinga not recognizing William Ruto as president is inconsequential at this stage. William Ruto has both achieved acknowledgement here, locally and internationally. Even ODM leaders have committed towards working with his government, and that explains why majority are missing at Jacaranda, and also why most of them actually defied him. Even today, we saw ODM leaders at State House trying to maneuver for development, trying to look after their interest and the community's interest rather than their political interest with Raila Amolo Odinga. They are avoiding these rallies so that they don't jeopardize the agreements they have with the national government. So Raila Amolo Odinga not recognizing Ruto's presidency is nothing but hot air. It will achieve nothing if ODM leaders, governors especially, have decided to work with him. Number 2 is asking supporters to stop or not to pay taxes. How do you avoid paying taxes? That is an impossibility. The last one is conducting rallies across the country. I don't see how that will bear any fruit. If anything, majority of the elected leaders, especially those from Nyanza, in ODM and Western and Coast, have demonstrated displeasure in these activities. And that's why they don't want to attend to those rallies. So clearly, the strategies Raila is using is not one that will give him power, not unless he wants to overthrow the constitution. But I don't think he has the powers to do that, or even the stamina, to overthrow this government. Now, this lack of a game plan, this lack of organization, this lacking of a plan is what is pushing majority of the ODM leaders to co-opt into government, because they don't see what they're fighting for. They don't seem to know what Raila is after. They don't seem to know or understand what Raila is pursuing 6 months after the elections. So Raila Amolo Odinga should consider checking the role of opposition. He will only be effective if he accepts the results and decides to check this government. That is the only way he will be able to control Azimio and ODM altogether. But if he's going to continue pursuing certainty, he is likely to hit an anticlimax, because already there are red flags. We've seen Azimio leaders publicly defying him, publicly avoiding those rallies. So it's Raila Amolo Odinga to change strategy and to change tact and learn quickly that whatever he's doing is not working or is not sitting well with majority of Azimio leaders. And if he's not going to do that, he is likely to hit, a political finality where there is nothing left to aspire to achieve. And he's almost at that level. So he better organizes himself, because we know he's good at that, rebranding and everything else, or retire and name his, successor. As usual, that's just my opinion, guys. You drop me yours at the comment box below. And in the event that you are new to this channel or this platform, press the subscription button so that when we do another video like this, YouTube will inform you. That's what we had for you today. See you in the next one.